Good morning, first grade. Well, today is our last day of school, and it's time to begin summer. So, the last things that we are going to do today are to review the story from yesterday. So, I hope you take the time and pause now if you need to and tell your parents the story of Twig and what happened to Twig. So go tell them the story now if you need to and pause. Otherwise, we're going to do our very last page in our morning lesson books about that story. And we'll do a drawing today, and we're not going to put a poem after, but we are going to label our drawing when we're finished. So, first I want you to take out your lemon yellow. And we are going to draw Twig after he has changed and become what? A butterfly. So we're going to put our page Tall Man, and I want us to use as much of the page as we can because we're going to show his beautiful wings spread out as he flies. So I'm going to use my lemon yellow and make the shape of his body and the shape of his wings. And once I have the shape down, I'll go over it with a brown so you can see it better. But you remember that often I add the shape in a lemon yellow so that if something doesn't go quite right, I can fix it on top. So here is his body down the center. And then I want two big round wings on top, and then two big round wings on the bottom. There. Now I've made sure that even though he's tilted a bit, you can see the wings are even. That's one of the biggest challenges with this drawing, is to make the wings even. Now, if you are very worried about that, you can show him from the side with his wings folded, and then you can show just one side. But now I'm going to take my brown stick crayon, and I'm going to show the shape of his body. So, the top part of his body is a little rounder, almost like an oval. And there's his head. And then the bottom part of his body is going to come out a little bit fatter, but still rather slender. And as you color in his end part, sometimes there's some bumps or some depth to that end. So you can use one or two different colors, your blacks. You could use a very little bit of black layered over some brown if you'd like to give it some depth. Now you remember that his legs became rather thin and he had less of them. And I was thinking, if you very much want to, you can show down at the bottom of your page what Twig looked like before he changed into a butterfly, or you can show one of his friends that has not become a butterfly yet. And I think I would like to show that. So I'm making kind of a light green squiggle worm to give the shape of our caterpillar. And you have seen many caterpillars outside, so you know they come in many different colors, browns and blacks and oranges and greens, so you can choose a color that you have seen. And then with my same green, I'm going to give him many, many little legs. And a few in the front, some in the back, some in the front. And I gave him 2 tiny little antennae. And now that I have my branch, I want to draw his legs very, very short. So I'm going to bring my branch up to meet them. There. I'll even add just a little leaf here or 2. Now I can go back and show the legs on my butterfly. And we'll show just 2 on each side. And they're very, very slender, very delicate. Another reason why you should always be so delicate and never touch a butterfly, because we could hurt them with our fingers, our oils, our hands, our strength. They are strong, but not strong enough to withstand our human strength. So we must always give them lots of space and just admire with our eyes. Now, we want to show his antenna, which are quite long. And then, if you'd like, most butterflies have a curled up tongue for sipping nectar from flowers. Usually it's curled up inside their mouths, but if you'd like to show that curly tongue, you may, and I'm going to add it for fun. Now we can think about these wings. Sometimes butterflies have points at their wings. Sometimes they have almost ridges like feathers and look like birds. There's many ways to decorate these wings. And guess what? You may decorate them how you would like. So I'm going to take a moment now and add some color. But if I was taking all the time I wanted to, I would add many different colors and many intricate designs. For often there is some, almost looks like a tracing or rivers or window panes on butterfly wings, and they are quite beautiful. So if you see a butterfly outside or a moth of some sort, you can draw what you see, or you can use your imagination. I'm going to make mine rainbow. Now you might not see this pattern on a butterfly outside in the world. This one is my imagination. But you will see many rainbows. Up and around. And what you do on one side, you must do on the other. There's my red. And then it's just a bit of vermilion. And I know I want lemon yellow at the center. And I'm almost putting like a dot, a large oval polka dot. And then I can bring in my orange. Always making sure to have it match the other side. And my golden yellow. There we go. And then the bottom half of the wing, I want to be the other half of my rainbow. blue. And I'll have kind of a light green here at the center. And then my blues around it. And layering out. Now I'm running into some trouble. I wanted to have the green at the center, but since I did lemon yellow, when I layer blue over, there's my green showing up. So, since I wanted just a bit of purple, I'll add it like this. There we go. So, here at the bottom, I have the bottom half of my rainbow, and up at the top is the other half. So now I have formed my wings, and when I've finished, I'll do lemon yellow for my sky. It is a beautiful spring day. I want my wings to glow a bit. You could, of course, do blue sky if you would prefer, but keep it quite light. Now, my very last step is to add a title today. Instead of writing a poem about our butterfly or our story, we're going to make a title for our drawing. So, we're going to write, Twig became the Prince of Butterflies, and one of you helped me to make that description. You know who you are. Thank you for your help. Now, I would write this in pencil if I wanted to fit it all in one line, but you may have noticed that sometimes when you're writing with your pencil on top of your crayon, like when you make your lines for writing in your morning lesson book, your pencil doesn't want to stick so well to our crayon. So I'm going to use my stick crayon to do my title. And if you would like to, you can say, Twig the caterpillar became the Prince of Butterflies. Because a twig is a little stick, and that's what the caterpillar was named after. So it could get a bit confusing if you said, Twig became the Prince of Butterflies. Because you might think, how did a stick turn into a butterfly? But it's at the beginning of the sentence, so we will have a capital, and we will need to remember that it's also capital because it's a name. It's the name of this little caterpillar right here. So I'm going to write the label. Twig became here. I'm worried about running out of room, so maybe I should have left myself two lines. Twig became Prince of, butterfly is a long word. And I had to squish it in. So here is my butterfly with little twig below on his branch. And there is my title. So you first graders will need to Perhaps if you're using your pencil, it will be thinner, but I would say leave yourself enough room and shift your whole drawing up so that you can write Twig became Prince of Butterflies on 2 lines. Or if I look, I see that I had plenty of room at the top, so I could have put my title at the top instead. And you are welcome to do that if that's where you end up with space. So have fun drawing that beautiful butterfly and imagining how your butterfly looks, or how you imagined Twig looks. Our very last entry in our nature journals will be to take a walk and see what you see, and put the date and write about what you notice outside. Now you have an option. If you'd like to, and you're feeling quite finished with your nature journal, you may send it in with your bin, and I would love to see it. Or you can drop it at the school for me, and I would love to see that this summer. However, if you have lots of pages left and many more things to observe, you may keep it for the summer and keep adding. Once a week or every couple days or when you feel like it, you can put a new entry. And you will see many things this summer in nature. Did you hear that siren? I hope everyone's okay. But you may see many things this summer, so if you'd like to hold on to your nature journal, you may. And I will see it in the fall and take a look then at what you have written. And of course, I've been seeing all the amazing things you're noticing now, and all of the observations you are making in the springtime and here at the beginning of summer. So, your very last assignment is to have fun. So this summer, you go outside and you play and you spend time with your family and you play lots of games. And stay safe so that no sirens have to come to help you. But you have such a wonderful time, and I will miss you very, very much. And I look forward to seeing you in the fall. And I bet all of you will be much taller. So don't grow too much, but have a wonderful summer. And if you ever want to get a hold of me, just have your mom and dad reach out and we can talk when you need to. I love you very much, first grade. Have a very good summer, and I'll see you soon.